why I took the time to pull this up is because I think this is just such a great way to kind of gauge where you stand. And not everybody has taken their MCAT when they're thinking about applying or a year out from applying, but once you have your GPA and MCAT in hand, then you can really kind of take a look at this table and say, hey, here are my chances. And I think there's important kind of takeaways from this too. So let's look at somebody like with a 3.62 and a 506 MCAT. They have about a 40% chance of getting in. And this is based on, the previous cycles applicants and other years. So overall, it gives you a good sense of how did those applicants perform that have similar stats as me? Obviously, there's other things taken into account, but as Dr. Nelson said, really to get your foot in the door and to have your application reviewed further, you need to have this kind of baseline stats. So somebody with a 40% chance, that's not somewhere that's great to start. That's about the national average is about 40%. We love for this to be higher. And so what I really like to do, and as an exercise with students, is if you are starting off at like a 40% chance, what are the things that you can do to just change that right away? Can you retake the MCAT a few more points and get up to a 56% chance? That helps a lot. Moving your GPA, which is tough to do because that takes a lot of time to really bump up a GPA, that's going to get you up to 52%. So there's kind of different levers you can pull, and this graph really helps the applicant determine what that is.